Hi, Sagittarius. This is Just with your August 9th, 2020 weekly general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Sagittarius, I see you leaving friends behind. Um, yeah, I see some of you leaving friends behind, moving forward kind of on your own. Um, some of you have been really assessing the people around you. Some of you just may not have time, but I do see you moving forward and kind of leaving people behind. You may even, have gossip or people talking bad about you, all because of, your personal choices. You may have chosen a loved one or a lover over friends, or instead of going out and hanging out, you're making choices to go to work and do other things. So it seems to me that some of you, your interests in people are changing. Your friends also may be the ones that are closing the door on you because they're in relationships, that sort of thing. I just get like opting out of the traditional friendship groups for lovers or others in your life or vice versa. Some of you, you've gotten a car fixed. That's good. So you've gotten your car fixed. So you've been trying to get this car fixed. Uh, or you're moving and you're driving. I do see moving once again. So you may be driving to your new home. And it looks like for some of you, you've had your car forever, child. Like you need oil change, all kind of stuff need to be done with this car. And you guys are trying to take this old car and turn it into new. That's what it looks like to me. Or some of you, um, you're trying to turn an old car into new. It just may need a lot of work or maintenance, that sort of thing. So you're doing that. I see unexpected income. So I see some money that you may not be expecting could be coming in now. You're anticipating money to come in. But for some of you, as soon as the money come in, it's already spent. It's out. I see some of you dropping one situation, making a decision or deciding to move forward on something now that you have some money coming in. Now, when it comes to career and finance, for some of you right now, or probably for a few days or weeks from now, you have been out of sorts, right? Not feeling so good about your career. And some of you just been going through the motions of what you could have had, where you could have been in career if you hadn't did this, if you haven't done that. On the flip side, some of you may be thinking, I put so much into my career, I've lost friends, I've lost family members, I don't have any children. Like you're going through the motions of where you were versus where you are now and what you lost. You're not looking at it as, well, from that time to this time, I've accomplished A, B, and C. I've managed A, B, and C. I've gotten through. No, it's, the loss and what you could have had and what the coulda, woulda, shouldas. So that has been hampering or hindering your work life, especially if you work for yourself. You probably were in the dumps for a little bit. But it looks like that's going to change. If not this coming week, by the tail end of the week going into next week, it looks like you're going to let all of that stuff go and start to pursue your, again, a goal, an objective, or a wish. Now, I do see for some of you, it could be aiming for promotion, taking your business to the next level. It could be anything, right? But there's a sense of going global to some extent. But there's a sense of you now moving forward, moving ahead, letting whatever that was go, and realizing your objectives and your dreams. And there may be a lot happening, a lot of opportunities. You may even get confused. Like first you're on this path of doing this and this is where I want to go. And it's like, well, do I really want to do this? Where do I really want to go? There's so many things to consider, so many options out there. And then that's when things really start to pick up. So business and career, even your work life will pick up toward the latter part of this coming week into next week is what it looks like. And also your mood, your energy, the positivity, the optimistic side that you know yourself to be, that also is going to come back to life toward the end of the week going into next week. So that looks really good. You guys have just not been yourselves lately. And I mean, it's called being human, right? So you may have felt completely, just out of sorts, unbalanced, and as if you just can't get with the program. You may have let a lot of things just slide, and lost money, and probably overspent, spent money, and just not being very practical, not being very conscious. But that even too in your home life is going to change. I do feel like everyone is kind of working together and things are working nicely. I see that where you may have, spent too much or did a little too much, whatever that too much is, you're kind of reining it back in. And I see you being more concentrated, more focused. Also, if you work for yourself, I see you getting busier with business, so business picks back up again because again your energies align. Here's the thing, like I was telling Capricorn, and this must be the theme of the week for signs or for everyone, is forward movement is what is necessary. A lot of things are retrograde. A lot of the bigger planets are retrograde. So it's forcing us to some extent to go back and look back at the past and all of those things. But still forward movement, even Mars and Aries is about to retrograde, I think. So forward movement is what is necessary, because through all of this retrograde energy forcing us to think past, once it starts to go direct, it is the future things that we were working on, the things that we went back and we fixed, and then now we're moving forward, is where everything is going to start culminating, right? So let's just say your car, as that example, you didn't fix it. You kept focusing on other things and didn't fix it. Well, once everything starts to go direct, your car completely breaks down on you. So it's that type of thing. Just use the energies of this past energy properly, and it looks like you guys will do that. And that's kind of like the theme here is what it looks like to me. So I do see love. I see love letters. I see the messages of love coming to you, but it could also be a strong focus on that. It just seems like everyone in a home is pretty happy, healthy, and you're really focused, Sag. Like you guys are seriously, you have something deep on your mind. Some of you are trying to figure out how the hell do you get a moment to yourself? How do you get away for a little while? Maybe thinking about that here. Also, there's things to consider about children, it looks like to me. And so trying to factor everything in with you, the kids, and some of you may be trying to go away is what it looks like. Now, the next 7 to 10 days, again, there's that money. There's you guys being okay and being very stable financially. There's also you putting money into your home or focusing on buying this home, focusing on more stability for yourself. And I see for some of you, I have to say, you may be shocked that a home to purchase a home for you is more possible than ever now. Like you could taste it, you could touch it, you could feel it, but it's not just going to fall in your lap. For some of you, you can definitely manifest a home in your life. So right now would be a good time for you to start, what is it? Okay. Start, manifesting that home into your life. Meditation and other things to kind of bring that toward you would be very auspicious for you right now, because if you make one action, it's like it's happening. It's happening. If you do real estate, it looks really good for you as well. But all of that comes from having those intentions. So again, your energies right now, Sagittarius, is very powerful. Use it for your advantage, whether it be fixing your home, buying a new home, moving to another location that is more positive for you, recreating your business, seeking out more business. Work looks like it's going to pick up. So there's really great energies happening for you guys the latter part of the week, right? Going over the weekend into next week. That's when things look like it's picking back up and it's being very positive. And I also feel like we're about to approach that new moon in Leo, which I think it's in your ninth house. And that could also indicate to some extent travel or relocation. So again, set those intentions, because you will be shocked that something will literally almost seem like it's going to fall into your lap when it comes to a house or a home, is what it looks like to me. So congratulations in advance for those of you who are intentionally moving, or who probably look back and be like, this happened, that happened, and now I'm in a house. I moved, that type of thing. So congratulations. The energies look really good after I fell. Tuesday or so is when things really start to get good for you. But you may feel it even sooner than that. Let's go into love. Singles. Sagittarius, right now you are in a very idealistic mode of like thinking about the ideal love, the kind of love that you want, the perfect person, the perfect love, and that everlasting love, the one that you'll be happy and satisfied and stable and all those things, right? And I feel, is that coming for you? That's the question, right? That's where your mind is at. Is it coming? It looks like yes. I've been saying this for a little while now. For some of you, you're going to be in something very committed. It's a process though. It's going to take time. It's not happening anytime soon. It's creeping. It's creeping. Why? Because if it were to come now, whatever this is that you need to be doing, that's going to kind of could take a backseat for some of you. You may F up the relationship because you're so busy going after this. So there's something that needs to be settled within you before the time and opportunity meets together for that right person. Okay. But it is a process. It's coming. In the meantime, what's out there right now is not doesn't seem to be very much worth your time. You guys have people around you who are either juggling, who are, fighting with themselves. They're not sure if they want a commitment, if they want to be single, if they want a commitment, they want to be single. So they're kind of in two sides of the fence. And I feel that that's only going to breed more resentment, more disdain, and more distrust for people if those are the people that you're allowing to come into your life right now. It's okay to dream. It's okay to know your standard, but also it's okay to not have anyone right now until you see the standard approach you. And even in that, take your time, because the last thing you want to do is to lump everyone together and say, see, ain't nobody's worth shit. And then when a real person comes to you, you're not in that right place. So I would say just keep plowing along and, try to stay as much away from unnecessary, unworthy people as much as possible. Which is what it looks like you're doing, because a lot of you look very solitary to me, not like you're with people. Couples, I just wanted to look a little bit deeper into the singles. That's kind of what it was telling me. Working. I see work. That's coming up for you. Be careful, Sagittarius. Don't you go getting yourself caught up in no sex-based relationship, because that's just not going to be healthy for you at all. As far as like what's coming up for you in love, like I said, I don't really see anything coming up for you in love, but I do see you evolving financially. I see you guys really focusing on your money and your finances and being able to take your business, your career, your finances to the next level. And there may be a little bit of confusion, or you have one person as an option along with other people, or you have someone, but they have many options. It could be that. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in love. That's just, I don't see anything really going on in love. And right now, I would say just, it's not worth it because all you are going to have right now is either sex or a third-party situation, which you don't want to get yourself caught up in. So it really isn't anything out there for you right now. But like I said, money, career looks amazing. I'm going to keep saying that because all I keep saying for you guys is your finances increasing and you becoming extremely stable. And I want to say for some of you Sagittarius, I wouldn't be surprised if you would find yourself with a older person, a much older person. A more mature person, right? When all is said and done and when you're really settled, mature is what probably will be coming in, because you guys, your energy, I don't care how old you'll be, your energy will be communicating much more mature. So there's a sense of you probably expand. I saw that expanding the possibilities of what love could be for you. Some of you may not be going in the same direction of like the same, what you've done traditionally, right? So if you are heterosexual, you may be entertaining homosexuality. You may be entertaining where it's like you're bisexual. It could be something like that where you're a little bit more open. If you're into one race or one group, you're into more than that. It's something about expanding yourself, because through this pathway of independence where you had to let go of people and family members and this and that, you've discovered that you don't have to align yourself with anything. So some of you are becoming more open, and literally open, not closed door open, but like open to the public. Like I'm coming out, or I'm open, or not even coming out. Like this is what I'm doing now. Will I be doing it forever? I don't know. It's just this more loose, more open, more unobjective way you're approaching life, and it's slow. It's not happening overnight. I'm telling you, it's a slow crawl. So don't be surprised if you start to be more open to certain things, or you see people around you being more open to certain things that are Sagittariuses. Coupled Sagittariuses. Well, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but I do feel that you feel a situation is unfair. I see divorce, breakup. Damn sure see a divorce and a breakup happening, or it has happened. Okay, and the person has changed, and this person may not even have given you a choice, because now they're almost acting like a child, right? I don't care how old they are. They're acting like a child. They act like a bit of a player. And you're just like, I can't, this is ridiculous. Communication, honest communication, vulnerable communication, someone talking as if they actually care, right, is a challenge here. And I would be very, very careful and cautious, you Sagittarius couples, the ones that I'm reading for. This is not for all of you, obviously. Some people are in really healthy relationships, but for those of you who are not, be careful with someone acting as if everything is fine. And they're being very accommodating, right? Because I feel like you're going to see somebody's true colors. 100% you're going to see someone's true colors. I don't know why I'm also feeling like somebody's going to get ghosted. And it could be you, it could be them. But I feel that this situation, it's kind of obvious that the two of you are on two separate planes. This person has changed quite a bit. They're not the same person, excuse me, that you know them to be. And I'm tired of keep talking about this same storyline where the man is out for himself. And it really is not that so much he's out for himself. For some of you, this man doesn't want to make a mistake. So because he's had disappointments in the past, setbacks is not something that he tends to be able to recover from as easily. He tries to always make sure that he comes out on top, or he gets what he is aiming for. Where the female is the one that's a lot more stable, patient, not even cautious, but more stable, more practical, more logical about a situation, more devoted to a situation, and therefore she's protected by it as well. Where I keep getting this energy, and this is not a slight to Sag men, because you could be the person, as I spoke to, that's very stable. And there's a sense of the male energy that is constantly starting over, whether it be in relationship, whether it be in money, finance, whether it be whatever. There's a lot of starting over. And I mean spiritually, within self. It's something about the spirit that has to keep resetting. And the female here is kind of rooted. She just keeps evolving. It's a slow process, like I said. So that being said, I do feel like somebody's going to show their true colors. And it looks like this relationship really is coming to an end, is what it looks like to me. Because it's like, what else is there? You feel like you've been done wrong. Yeah, you're definitely trying to dust yourself back off and keep going anyway. And that's good. I feel like this person has been hiding quite a bit. And there's a sense of somebody could be hiding money too. They're hiding money, and they've been hiding money for a while. And now they've taken that and they've moved on. Some of you could be doing that too. Love. The biggest challenge. Third party energy here with somebody with their, could be an ex, could be the mother of their children, is very problematic here. It could be somebody's mother that's getting in between the two of you, what you have going on. You're at a standstill right now. See, the thing about Sagittarius is, in this relationship, you're coming from a place of power. So you're not really sure exactly 100% where this is all going to go, even though you know exactly where the hell it's going. And you know that there's a bright new beginning waiting for you, or right over the horizon, there's a bright new beginning. You just haven't you haven't walked there yet. You're still at a bit of a standstill. Some of you just are probably sitting back, can't believe. I can't believe that type of thing. I can't believe. And if you go looking, you're going to find it. If you go searching, you're going to find it, okay? I feel like you are You are protected in this situation, so that's good. And this person is quite addicted to you. They probably just have addictions all together. Yeah, this person may have a bit of addictions. Like they want to leave, but then they can't leave. They want to stay, and or they have vices and they disappear at times, that sort of thing. But then they do love you and they want to be with you for a while. Some of you also may get out of this relationship with one person. Some of you are dealing with a Capricorn heavy. And there's a lot of back and forth. Either the Capricorn has to deal with your back and forth or vice versa. And some of you may get out of this relationship and then meet a water sign, and you be with this water sign for a very long time. Or this person may be an Aquarius with Pisces in their chart, or Pisces with Aquarius in their chart, and you be with this person for a very, very long time. Okay? Yeah. You also may be dealing with Pisces or Scorpio or Cancer, who's a complete liar. I mean, this person is a complete liar. This person wants someone else, probably is already with somebody else, or trying to pursue another person who they are more aligned with, and they're lying to you. And it's like, you know it. But, you guys may have children together, or you've known each other for a long time, or you feel like something is telling you, well, this is my person, this is who I'm meant to be with. But I don't feel like this person is true. Yeah, Sagittarius, be careful dealing with a water sign. Be careful with anybody that is, and yes, I'm talking to you singles and I'm talking to you couples. And I'm about to come off of here. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Once again, 20 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up, but be careful with anyone who has issues, problems in their life. They're going through some type of problems, because I feel like you're going to be used to stay in your home, to help them get back on their feet. You come with a lot of power and value right now. You're very valuable. So even men, even you Sag men, you have money, or you're very stable. You have it's something that you can offer people that others can't offer them right now. And it's more spiritual. It's more internal, if that makes any sense. So you can help someone, make them whole while they are broken, but they're not going to do the same for you. And once they are better, they're going to cut loose. So just be careful. Be careful. In the extended, we're going to look at this person. How do they feel about you, the relationship? What secrets are they keeping? What do they want to tell you deep down inside? Where do they want the relationship to go? What will their feelings be? And what's going to be the outcome? We're also going to look at Aries or Pisces. How do they feel about you? So if you're interested, click the link in the description. It explains everything else, because we go through other things as well. Everything else that we look at during that reading. And if you want a personal read, click the link to my website. You can set something up for yourself. And if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Sag.